Welcome back to the Minnesota Homestead, everyone. Today we are making these amazingly delicious blueberry muffins. There are 2.5 or 3 secrets to them, and I guarantee you've never had some that are this full of flavor. I'm also eager to show you our new little Dutch maid. We haven't had it for too long, but this is the first time I'm going to show it to you on our channel. It is a hand mixer, and I'm excited to show you what it's all about. Let's get into the kitchen and make some muffins. So this is a little Dutch maid hand mixer. It's just like the big stand mixers that you get anywhere else, but it is all hand powered. I am a really big fan of this machine because it is so well made. It's a very hefty piece of hand machinery. It's very, very high quality materials. One of the coolest things about it is that it has all of the different options you have with a typical stand mixer. I have my typical egg beater attachments here, and I have these prepared to use today. Additionally, dough hook I can attach for making bread. And what really makes this special is that it has multiple speeds. There are 2 secrets to this blueberry muffin recipe. And the first one has a second secret to it, so I'm not sure if this recipe has 3 secrets or 2.5, but the first one is mashing some of your blueberries before you put the whole ones in. By mashing up some of the blueberries, you get that delicious blueberry taste the whole way through, even if you were to take a bite that didn't have a blueberry in it. It is quite fantastic. The second part of the blueberry secret is warming those blueberries up because they're going to be much easier to smush, and they're also going to get those juices flowing a little better. If you're at home, you could heat them up on the stove or even in the microwave if you'd like. Here, however, we have our low pie Liberty wood stove going, so I just pop them on the upper flat surface on that, and they get nice and mushy for me. To the tin they go. These really like to puff up a lot, and the batter makes enough for some really beautiful, hefty muffins. The final tip for these muffins, as well as anything else you're baking, so other muffins, scones, all of that good stuff, is Swedish pearl sugar. A lot of people use coarser white sugar rather than granulated, the larger granules. I love to use Swedish pearl sugar. It's different than Belgian pearl sugar in that it withstands higher temperatures, so it's not going to melt when you've got it in the oven. It almost looks like a chunk of powdered sugar because it's so white, but it's not, and it's quite tasty. It has definitely a different texture than anything else you'll have had on yours. So I recommend getting yourself some Swedish pearl sugar. Of course, the last bit is baking, so I'm going to pop these in the oven for about half an hour. We are 10 minutes in and they are already puffing up beautifully. Golden, nice crown. You see all that Swedish pearl sugar? Our muffins are out of the oven. And now it is time to share with some friends. We're gonna give these just another second to cool, and then we're gonna head down the road to share with some really, really quality people. Sam and Jackie. Hi, Sam and Jackie. Thanks for stopping by and learning how to make these. Below in the comments, I'm going to put a link so you can get the full recipe on our blog. And then make sure you also hit that subscribe button down below so you get notified every time we make something delicious or have another fun adventure.